Hello guys, welcome back to Ingrati Gaming. Today I am going to show you a simple gameplay for how to get to moon in Spaceflight Simulator. See, for the first few stages, just follow the angle at the side of it. See the 10, it's 10, so I have 10. Now I have some skipped the angle so that you don't get bored. Now it's 60, so you have to also. Now it's 75, you have to also be 75. So follow that angle for a while. As you can see that my orbit is now above. Now skip for some time, and when you come at that dot apocrisy, then fire the rockets. It's the basic simple rockets to the moon. Then separate it if you have no fuel left. Then extend the orbit until keep the minimum orbit as you can. Then tap to navigate to moon. Then there will be a transfer window dot on your orbit. Then when the rocket comes at orbit, at that point, then fire the engines. As you see, slowly the rocket, but when this sign comes encounter, that slow your engine and take the slight less approach around 1 to 100 kilometers. As you can see, the orbit has reached. Now you can time lapse for some weight and then reverse your rocket and fire in opposite direction your motion is in. And as you can see, the orbit slowly downs and comes down, and you can slowly set the orbit crashing into moon, but remember that don't go after the highest orbit mark or it will again set the orbit for you. So now see the dot of 18.5 kilometer, don't go through it. So your speed must be under 200 meter seconds. You can slowly slow it down. Then you can time lapse for few if you are getting bored. Then as you see, after 5000 meters your speed must be lower than 100 meter per second or else it will crash. Now slowly descend to the moon. As you can see, I am slowly descending to moon or far. If you descend fast, you will fly back to earth or lost in space. Nobody knows. And for the rocket design, you can easily do from the example rockets in the SFS itself, and you can just add some landing propellers from your side, just as I added. Now as you see, we are slowly descending towards the moon. Now we have slowly descended towards the moon. Now when touching the moon surface, it's preferred to have a speed lower than 5 meter per second, or sometimes it can bounce off. You can also have until 10, but I prefer to be lower than 5. And especially on moon, it bounces off really quick. So find a straight surface. As you can see, this is a slope surface. It would not land properly. It will bounce like that. If this happens, don't take orbit. Fire this because gravity is low, so the rocket won't attach to the surface. Find then a flat surface and slowly descend. And if you want a tutorial to Mars, you can comment down the video, and you can also like the video if you can. And slowly, this part is not necessary. This is because I have bounced off the moon surface because of slope. So I am now finding a small straight surface so that I doesn't crash. Now I begin to land, and slowly and steadily it will land easily. The game is so easy to develop any rockets. As you can see, now my velocity is lower than 5, so it will land properly. And also it has landed. Now to get back to the earth, it is also shown in this video, so you can forward 5 to 2 seconds if you want. Now if to get to earth, you first now navigate to earth. Then, as you know, the moon has no atmosphere and has less gravity, so the orbit, make a small orbit or big orbit, it doesn't matter, it will not drag you back to moon. So you have to just create a small orbit just like we did on earth, and then you can easily copy the steps. Now you can see we have captured a small orbit. Now just have some boost on where it is showing the transfer window, and don't worry because it will land only into earth. And as you can see, we have a capsule, so don't worry to ensure a orbit, just set a crash course and skip, and then you can easily descend to earth. And don't matter about speed, as slowly you will decrease your speed by earth atmosphere, so don't panic. So now slowly and steadily we have reached the earth atmosphere. Now when you have reached 2500 meters, you can open your parachute just for a small steady approach to the earth surface, and then you can fire some your engine if fuel is left, or you can just separate your engine and just land with a capsule. I will show the second part in this video, so just I have to save this game because I will show you both types of landing, the lander landing or a simple capsule landing. So now you can if you are not left with any fuel, don't prefer this part, go for the second part I show. And if you like to have this lander landing and have more than 20 to 30% of fuel, you can go with this. Now we have landed to earth. Now I will show you the capsule landing. It happens when you are not left with any kind of fuel. You can just separate the engine. The engine will fall down to earth and you can land easily, steadily back to earth. And as you can see, I am landing slowly back to earth and the mission is complete. Thank you for watching.